Students, today we will start a new topic of class 12th, matrices. First of all, we will discuss the definition of matrix. So what is matrix? A matrix is a rectangular array of numbers or functions. हम कह सकते हैं कि मैट्रिक्स क्या है, एक रेक्टेंगुलर अरेंजमेंट ऑफ एलिमेंट्स है. द नंबर्स और फंक्शंस आर कॉल्ड द एलिमेंट्स और एंट्रीज ऑफ द मैट्रिक्स. जैसे कि हम देख रहे हैं यहाँ पे एक मैट्रिक्स है, इसमें दो एंट्रीज हैं 1 and -1. दीज आर द एलिमेंट्स ऑफ द मैट्रिक्स. इन सेकंड मैट्रिक्स देयर आर 4 elements. The elements are 4, 2, -3 and 0. In third matrix there are also 4 entries A, B, C and D. So we will discuss the properties of the matrix. A matrix has a specified number of rows and a specified number of columns. Second property, the two numbers rows multiplied by columns describe the dimensions or size of the matrix or order of the matrix. And third is matrices are denoted with capital letters. For example, we are considering matrix A. Here in matrix A there are 3 rows. In first row there are 3 elements 1, 2 and 4. In second row there are 3 elements 4, -1 and 5. In third row there are 3 elements 3, 3 and 3. On the other hand, vertical, if we see vertically, so there are 3 columns. In first column there are 3 elements 1, 4 and 3. In second column there are 3 elements 2, -1 and 3. In third column there are 3 elements 4, 5 and 3. So we can say that the matrix A is a matrix with 3 rows and 3 columns. So the order of the matrix is 3 cross 3. On the other hand, the matrix B has 2 rows and 4 columns. So matrix B is a matrix of order 2 cross 4. So in general, a matrix is denoted by bold capital letter and the elements within the matrix are denoted by lowercase letters. For example, in matrix A, the elements are denoted as Aij, where I is the number of row and J is the number of column. For example, A11. A11 means the element in the first row and the first column. A12 is the element in the first row, second column. Similarly, A1n is the element of the first row and nth column. Similarly, if we have m rows, in mth row first column, this is the position of the element or the entries. So in general, a matrix can be denoted with capital letter A and their elements are denoted by small letters Aij. Now we will discuss some types of matrices. First of all, column matrix. तो column matrix क्या है? A matrix is said to be column matrix if it has only one column. For example, 1, 4, 2. So there are 3 elements in the one column. In second matrix, 1 and -3. There are 2 elements in one column. So a column matrix is a matrix which have only one column but any number of rows. In general, we can describe a column matrix as a matrix Aij with order m cross 1, where m is the number of rows. Now, row matrix, a matrix having any number of columns but only one row. In general, a matrix represented as Aij 1 cross n. It is clear from the order that in this matrix there is only one row and n columns. For example, matrix 1, 1, 6. It is having only one row and 3 columns. In second matrix there is only one row and 4 columns. So clearly a row matrix having only one row and any number of columns. Now we will go to square matrix. A matrix in which number of rows and number of columns are equal is called a square matrix. In general, we can represent a square matrix as Aij n cross n. The number of rows and number of columns are same. For example, 1 1 3 0. It represents a matrix of order 2 cross 2. And in general, we can say that it is a square matrix of order 2. In next matrix, there are 3 rows and 3 columns, so it is a square matrix of order 3. The principal or main diagonal of a square matrix is composed of all elements aij for which I is equal to j. So what is principal diagonal? Principal diagonal is the main diagonal. We can say the main diagonal, there are two diagonals. There one diagonal having elements 1 0 and other diagonal is having elements 3 1. The principal diagonal is the diagonal having element 1 0, and on the other hand, in this matrix, in square matrix of order 3, the principal diagonal is 1 9 and 1, having elements 1 9 and 1 is the principal diagonal. So what is a square matrix? A square matrix is a matrix in which number of rows and number of columns are same, and the diagonal, principal diagonal is the main diagonal. Now the diagonal matrix, a square matrix where all the elements are 0 except those of the main diagonal. ऐसी मैट्रिक्स जिसमें बाकी सभी एलिमेंट्स 0 हों except the elements in the main diagonal is called a diagonal matrix. For example, you can see that the elements in the main diagonal are 1 2 and 1, and all the elements except the main diagonal are 0. Similarly, in the second matrix, you can see that all the elements in the main diagonal are non-zero and other elements are 0. So in general, we can say that Aij is equal to 0, all the elements are 0 for I not equal to j, and for I equal to j, the elements are non-zero. Now scalar matrix, a diagonal matrix whose main diagonal elements are equal to the same scalar. ऐसी मैट्रिक्स जिसमें जो मेन डायगोनल के एलिमेंट जो है सेम स्केलर के इक्वल हो, सेम नंबर होना चाहिए, तो उसको हम बोल सकते हैं स्केलर मैट्रिक्स. नाउ यूनिट और आइडेंटिटी मैट्रिक्स, अ डायगोनल मैट्रिक्स विद वन ऑन द मेन डायगोनल. एक ऐसी डायगोनल मैट्रिक्स जिसके मेन डायगोनल में जो एंट्रीज हैं वो सिर्फ 1 हो, एंड we can say that for example, it is a unit matrix or identity matrix of order 4. It is a unit matrix. Second matrix is a unit matrix of order 2. Now next type is null matrix, or we can say that zero matrix. A matrix in which all the elements are 0 is called zero matrix. Now triangular matrix, a square matrix whose elements above or below the main diagonal are all 0 is called a triangular matrix. For example, you can see in first matrix the elements above the main diagonal are 0. In the second matrix, element above the main diagonal are 0. In third matrix, element below the main diagonal are 0. So we can say that a square matrix whose elements above or below the main diagonal are 0 is called a triangular matrix. So accordingly, there are two types of triangular matrix. One is upper triangular matrix, a square matrix whose elements below the main diagonal are all 0. So you can see here that the elements below the main diagonal are 0. So you can form a triangle on the upper side with main diagonal. So it is upper triangular matrix. On the other hand, a square matrix whose elements above the main diagonal are all 0 is called lower triangular matrix. So here we can form a triangle on the lower side of the main diagonal. Now we will do matrix operation. First of all, we will discuss the equality of matrices. Two matrices are said to be equal if their corresponding elements are equal. दो मैट्रिक्स इक्वल कब कहेंगे, जब उसके कॉरस्पॉन्डिंग एलिमेंट्स क्या होंगे, इक्वल होंगे. फॉर एग्जांपल ए एंड बी आर इक्वल मैट्रिसेस. हियर द फर्स्ट एलिमेंट A11, first element is equal to the first element of second matrix. Their corresponding elements are equal. You can see from these two matrices their corresponding elements are equal. So these two matrices are equal. So two matrices are said to be equal whenever their corresponding elements are equal. So we can compare two matrices if and only if they have same dimensions or order. हम अगर दो मैट्रिक्स को हमें इक्वलिटी देखनी है तो सबसे पहले तो वो दो मैट्रिक्स जो होती हैं वो सेम ऑर्डर की होनी चाहिए. अदरवाइज वी कैन नॉट बी एबल टू इक्वेट द मैट्रिसेस. Now matrices operation, some properties of equality. If A is equal to B, then B will always equal to A. And if A is equal to B and B is equal to C, then clearly A will be equal to C for all the matrices A, B and C. Now addition and subtraction of matrices. So we can find the sum and difference of two matrices having the same order only. The two matrices can be added by adding their corresponding elements. For example, if we have to add the two matrices 7 3 minus 1 2 minus 5 6, first matrix, and second 1 5 6 minus 4 minus 2 3, we have to add these two matrices A and B. First matrix has order 2 cross 3 and second matrices also have order 2 cross 3. So when we add these two matrices, we will always get a matrix of order 2 cross 3. So how we can obtain the matrix? We adding the corresponding elements. We will add 7 in 1, 7 plus 1 8, 3 plus 5 8, minus 1 plus 6 5, 2 plus minus 4 minus 2, minus 5 plus minus 2 minus 7, and 6 plus 3 equal to 9. So whenever we have to add two matrices, we have to add the corresponding elements of the matrices. The matrices will obey the commutative law and associative law. In matrices, the zero matrix is the additive identity, and we can have the additive inverse of each matrix. Now the scalar multiplication of matrix. Matrix can be multiplied by a scalar. Let K be a scalar quantity. If we multiply a matrix K with A, then each element of the matrix gets multiplied by that scalar. For example, if we have the matrix A matrix as 3, having the entries 3 2 2 4 in the column and minus 1 1 minus 3 1 in the second column, then if we have to multiply this matrix with 4, a scalar, then each element of the matrix gets multiplied with 4. For example, the first element will become 4 into 3 12. Second element will become 4 into minus 1, that is minus 4. The third these elements, all the elements will get multiplied with 4. So some properties of scalar multiplications are, if K into A plus B will be equal to Ka plus Kb, K plus G into A will be equal to Ka plus Ga, K into AB will be equal to Ka into B, or A to Kb, K into Ga will be equal to Kg into A. Now we will discuss some questions based on the concept. If a matrix has 24 elements, then what are the possible orders it can have? and what if it has 13 elements. So first of all we will discuss if a matrix has 24 elements. So these 24 elements can be arranged in a single row. So it can be row matrix, one row and 24 columns can be there. If we arrange the matrix or 24 elements in two rows, then there will be 12 columns. 2 into 12 is 24, you will get 24 elements. Similarly 3 into 8, 4 into 6, 6 into 4, 8 into 3, all these can be the possible orders which a matrix can have having 24 elements. And if a matrix has 13 elements, so it can be arranged only in two ways. Either it can have one row and 13 columns, 1 cross 13, it is a row matrix, or 13 cross 1, it is a column matrix. Now next question, find the value of x, y and z from the following equation. It is given that x plus y plus z is x plus y plus z, x plus z and y plus z. This matrix is equal to second 9, 5 and 7. So how we can solve this? So we can solve this by applying the property of equality of matrix. By equality of matrix we mean the corresponding elements are equal. So here x plus y plus z will be equal to 9, x plus z is equal to 5 and y plus z is equal to. So we can solve it as, here we can have the three equations, x plus y plus z is equal to 9, x plus z is equal to 5 and y plus z is equal to 7. So we can eliminate some of the variables from first and second. If we write the value of x plus z equal to 5, so x plus z की जगह अगर 5 लिखेंगे तो ये आएगा y plus 5 will be equal to 9. So we will get the value of y as 4, and if we substitute the value of y in equation 3, so y is equal to 4, 4 plus z will be equal to 7 and z will be equal to 7 minus 4, that is equal to 3. And now if we substitute the value of z in equation second, we will get the value of x as x equal to 2. So we can apply the concept of equality of matrices to find the unknown values. So thank you for watching today's lesson.